Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and we're going to call this video the rise of Internet Explorer and the rise of malware at one point. So, 22 years ago, this week, one of the major browsers that people used was 90% of market share at some point. Internet Explorer 6. It was released in August of 2001, just as Windows XP was about to be launched. And of course, anybody using PCs for a long time, going on the internet, will probably remember that you probably used it. I used it at some point. It was that turning point for me, as in the late 90s, I was a Netscape Navigator guy until basically Internet Explorer was the thing, and started using Explorer. It jumped over to Internet Explorer. I jumped late. I was on Netscape Navigator for a long time, resisted Internet Explorer for a long time. But eventually it got up. But Microsoft was doing a browser, and of course it was in trouble because now it's bundling everything. And one of the biggest problems, and still a problem today when we see the development at Microsoft, is that everybody gathered together to bring this, but didn't really talk to each other, creating really a huge problem. Internet Explorer 6 had such security flaws that you, at any point in time, and I can bet you that a lot of you, and I've seen that 2001 was one of the first years that I was doing my tech duties. And I can tell you, going to people's computers and seeing all the adware installed, all the things that just, got into the PCs. I don't know if you've seen it. Maybe you've lived through it. Remember these toolbars that sometimes would have so many of them that they'd actually fill up half of the screen? Good old days, eh? Well, that was common back then. And one of the reasons is that Internet Explorer 6 was such a security problem that you could have toolbars installed without you doing pretty much anything. And that was creating huge issues. And this is where, we learned one major thing, is that it's not good to have only one browser in the market. Today we have Chrome, it's dominant, but you have other browsers that work well. You can go to Firefox, you can go to Edge, you can go to Brave, whatever. Each have their own, good and negative points. At least you have choice, even though they are all Chromium based, except Firefox. At least there's a choice. But boy, that was the start of the bad Internet Explorer versions. I remember 6 being bad for security, 7 being horrible at performance. Dang, this was so crazy times. So those were the days back 22 years ago in August of 2001. Did you use Internet Explorer? What do you think about it? Did you have good memories or did you have bad times with it? Give us your comments below. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.